You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
All right, episode 42. We got some good friends in here tonight.
That's right.
Wanted to, it's our first friend couple
Woohoo!
to come join the podcast. So we have Mike and Lauren Howard.
That's right. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thanks for having us.
It's been a few. How long have you been friends now? Well, how long have you been living in Marbella?
2019.
Mike, remember?
Yeah, 2019.
2019. So we knew y'all before because Bronson
No,
and
2018.
Bronson, their daughter, they were in
The same preschool.
preschool together.
And then
That's right.
Kenzie and Finn were in kinder together.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think we first met
From Bronson.
from Bronson. Yeah, and it was so funny because Abby had a little crush on Bronson when they were little.
Even though she was older.
Yeah.
Then I found that diary. Said I love Bronson and Charlie.
Really?
It's so funny when they're little like that, how times have changed, you know?
Oh, yeah. If I mentioned that now, she would deny it till the day she died.
I'm going to tell. When I see her next time, I'll say, I seen your diary.
I say, did you keep it?
I don't know if I did.
where that's
I sent
at.
you a picture.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
Yeah, so we've been friends with you guys for a while. You know, we knew y'all from prior, but really until y'all moved here, we started hanging out. And then over the years, we've gotten a lot closer. And so we figured we'd have them in, shoot some shit. Mike already sent me some show notes that we're going to discuss.
Please, no.
I thought long and hard about that. Too.
All of 30
all
seconds.
all day at work.
Dude,
And I was like-
you had bullets. I mean, it was like,
I was like, these are actually kind of good topics.
But then I
They're
noticed
not.
y'all already made a sandwich one last time, so peanut butter and jelly. So we can't do the
Oh,
Lauren.
yeah.
Lauren's
The
not
Lauren
making a
sandwich.
yeah, you know, I
must
never
admit
had a
that.
peanut butter jelly sandwich my whole life.
What?
Ever. First time ever, Monday night.
Yeah, who were we with? Oh, with our friends Jason and Amanda. Is that where we got to talking?
Yeah.
And he was like, "You got to be kidding me!" So that's when you tried it.
Yeah.
What did you eat for
Peanut butter
school
sandwiches.
lunches?
He just said peanut butter.
Oh, no
lunches? I said
jelly.
candy and Cokes.
There's no jelly.
And what did you think? Did it change?
was good.
He said it was good.
I mean, I'm not going to start eating them, but it was delicious.
Grape or strawberry?
Yeah.
Strawberry. No,
Oh,
it was great.
Great.
But you know
no.
what?
Yeah.
You're a strawberry girl, though.
I
I am a strawberry girl.
You're a strawberry boy, so I need to try the
I
strawberry.
am a strawberry girl.
Because you like, if you had to choose, you like strawberry better than grape.
I would choose.
I
No,
know
you
the
thought it was
same.
great.
You know what? I know.
Can't do
Asshole.
grape.
Strawberry girls for life.
Yeah, no, I never had one. I thought
It's crazy because I said the only time I crave one, because like I don't eat them either, but I've eaten them in the past. But like the only time I crave one is whenever I'm making one for the kids. I'm like, man, this sounds good.
Yeah. Well, usually my dog is drooling, waiting for the crust to drop because heaven forbid they eat crust. But I know it smells delicious.
That was like every day you're making peanut butter and jelly for Abby for school.
Well, and Finn, but Finn finally buys us lunch.
Oh, that's good. I know.
He got
Kinsey-
Chick-fil-A, so
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna spend money.
I don't care. I don't have to
like
make
mine.
sandwiches anymore.
Well, Kenzie's been doing like Nutella sandwiches. I'm like, Kenzie, eat at school. Like,
Oh,
I'd
she
rather
makes
you
these little
eat
chicken
that.
salads.
Yeah, she makes a chicken salad, but it's not enough. I mean,
To get her through the day.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So y'all are both from this area. Well, Mike's from Nevada.
He's special.
Yeah.
Nevada?
I was born here. but
how
we
do you
moved
you
to-
knew this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was born here, but you lived here, what, for a year?
For a year. Then we moved out to
Which is
Lake
really
Tahoe.
weird that you are the only one in your family that,
Born in Texas.
like, why were y'all here?
My dad's work.
For how long?
I think like,
Just long enough for you to be born?
no, because my older brother got in that accident back in 82. I think we were here for like 5 years.
And y'all moved to Nevada?
Yeah.
And then what brought y'all...
Nevada.
I get it
Nevada.
right.
So
I
then
used
what
to
brought
say it
y'all
wrong,
back
too.
here, though?
Work.
His work? Oh, okay.
His dad started the company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Lauren's from here.
Yes, born and raised. Well, actually, I was born in Corpus, but that was only 2 weeks.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell people that either.
There's nothing in Corpus.
Yeah, Mike doesn't like to tell people that.
No.
Hey, I used to work in Corpus. Like I would go there.
And you said there's nothing there.
I mean, they had good food, but
I-
it's kind of gangster rather than. In
My dad
Corpus.
was a surfer, so the surf was better there. But then once they had me, they decided it wasn't really the place to raise a kid. So
They do have the water is nice, so especially go like South Padre. So
I was about to say, is that where it's close by? Everybody
Padre's
says,
not
far.
everybody says South Padre is nice.
it's not South Padre, but it's Padre Island with like a Port Aransas. It's right by Port Aransas.
Okay.
Port Aransas is nice, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. But been here ever since.
So how long y'all been together?
Well,
I'm waiting for her to answer that.
I'm like, together.
I know. See, he's good with the dates, and I'm terrible. But now I
guess
got it
it's
down.
going on 19 years. Been married for 15.
See, okay, so we've been together 22 and been married for 17.
There you go.
It's a little bit longer.
See, so they're another couple that's been together for a long time.
Yep. So 19 years together. So y'all were out of high school, obviously.
Yeah, my now ex-sister-in-law was having a keg party because she passed college algebra, and
I never did. I failed algebra 2 twice. in high school.
well, she finally passed it, and her, let's call him her boyfriend at the time, was overseas, and Mike was his best friend, and she did not want Mike to find out about this party, and he strolled in his cowboy boots and with a girlfriend. But
That's all he had on, though.
it didn't matter.
Ran that girl off quick.
She might have called him 30-something times
Yeah, first day went to the movies.
when we were
and
at the movies, but
literally 30, 40 times on my cell phone, looked down, and
And you're like, is this an emergency?
then she showed up at his house knocking on his door one time, and I hid.
she hid
Did
the
you-
closet.
I was
You hid in
scared.
the closet? It's like an R. Kelly song.
She was scared. I mean,
Dude, Lauren's all talk, then.
It's like, you big
I
baby.
am. I can talk a big
She
game.
does talk. She talks a lot of shit.
So do I.
But Crystal can kind of back it up.
I know I can.
feel
Like today, I flicked somebody off because
Oh my god! Why?
I
Probably
was
with
going.
the kids in
no,
the car.
no, I was going to Target to do a pickup, and so you know how they have the new construction where you're getting on the bridge or you're standing on 96. Well, it's so confusing with the lanes, you know. So like I'm standing in the left lane closest to get over, and she's on my ass, but I can't get it. Like I'm going over on the Kima side, you know. She's going on the bridge part, and she's like, her hands are going up and everything, and I'm like, meh.
I mean, you
She
can get away with that in
honking
Lake
you?
City. Don't do that in Houston.
don't do
No,
that.
not in Houston,
Nowhere
but I only did it because she was going up the bridge. She can't do anything. I mean, I'm down.
I know what I'm going to get her for her birthday. That
Oh, the
little,
little-
the little light up.
On the
It's
back.
either a wave or a
Yeah.
Yeah.
finger. I don't-
Crystal thinks she's tough too. Never been in a fight in her life. She swears.
But I have a mouth and I can use it.
Oh, I know.
You know, too.
All too well.
Well, damn. Okay, so you went on a date with Lauren when you were dating another chick still? Attaboy.
Well,
Yeah.
Way to start. That's a good foundation.
I
he
kinda broke up
claims
with
they
her.
weren't together.
Oh, they weren't
but
together,
she
but
wouldn't go away.
She wouldn't go
She
away.
lived in College Station, and Lauren was down here, so I.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Oh, that's right. She drove down here to your place.
Yes.
I remember you telling the story.
Yes,
And Lauren hid in the closet like a baby.
I did.
Dude, why don't you go out there and confront her? Say,
I
he's
know.
my man now.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have texted her and like maybe talked.
What year was that?
2006.
But y'all are super fresh, though, in your relationship.
Oh yeah.
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 Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, she was pregnant by then.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Second child.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Those were the days, man. We probably had already got our dog by then. Star. That was our first
Yeah, we got
baby.
Star.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long were y'all together before you got married?
I think like 3.5 years.
Mike's really thinking over there.
He
Don't put dates on me. Don't
he's
put
looking
dates.
at me like, please,
I'm like,
please tell
no
me.
dates.
Let's see. I think we were four and a
Yeah.
half. 4
No,
years?
we were 4 years before we got engaged, and we were engaged for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think
It was
we were
about
engaged.
6 years total from dating to getting married.
To get married, yeah.
Yeah, we were engaged for like a year and a half,
Yeah,
and
for a while.
I mean, I was in nursing school at the time, and then I graduated nursing school
Had a little sugar
December of 2008, and then I started my first job in January 2009, and then we got married in April 2009.
Have you always worked for your dad's company?
mama. Yep, only job I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
He wanted to go
So you never had,
away to
you never had a real job.
A&M, and his dad was like,
Never.
"Yeah, we need you."
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Well, it worked out. I mean, you were going to take over to run it anyway, like you're doing. I guess
That was basically the
you
choice he gave me.
you had to learn it.
Yep. You want to do something else or keep doing this for the rest of your life? And I enjoyed it, so
Yeah.
I kept doing it.
It's good.
I mean, he likes going to work.
Selling
I-
vibrators.
Yeah.
yeah, guys. Not those kind. Okay.
Max getting all horned up over there. Jesus, dude.
He looked up real quick. Yeah, for real though, STI vibration monitoring.
We get lots of interesting sales demos at the office sent to us.
Really?
So
We've had some.
you
Really?
mean people thinking like on the toy spectrum?
Yeah.
They send you like
Just because it says vibrations.
We'll get an email like, "Hey, do you want to try out some of our products?" And
Because they just need vibration.
why
in
don't
your
you
company.
say yes?
we had this guy DJ that lived out in Nevada, worked at his house out there. So we said yes to one of those emails, and they sent us a catalog to pick from, and there was like horse, like all types of different toys.
You're like, this is not the right company.
So we got a big old sample box and sent it to him. And
Oh, to DJ. I'm like, I never saw that.
about a month later, he sends us pictures like all this stuff that showed up at his house, and
That was good.
That's funny.
Yeah, I hate when people ask me what my husband does for a living because
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
like,
you're STI vibrations. Oh, okay.
he makes vibration sensors. And
Because y'all make them, right? Y'all actually.
yeah. So we make vibration sensors for industrial machines.
I don't even understand what that is. Like you go into.
Just don't try.
It's like a check engine light on your car.
that's what he said.
So it says something's fixing to break down.
It's gonna have a sensor triggers to tell you something's wrong.
Oh,
Like
okay.
these things like
Oh, and y'all make
they
that.
do that in the petrochemical field.
Yeah.
So basically, like, if the machine starts breaking down, the sensor will tell them there's something wrong before, like,
It's
there's
a
a big
fail-safe.
problem.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
gotcha.
And Big Lauren's a nurse.
Yeah.
She
Like I
was
said,
a nurse. She's a retired nurse, baby.
He likes to go to work. I on the other hand,
Dude, I would be a stay-at-home mom myself.
I always say, like, I try not to say it in front of my kids, but, like, going to college was the biggest mistake I ever made in my life.
Oh my
why do you
god.
think that? Just because you didn't want to
Lauren.
work?
Well, no, but
Okay.
it's funny though because I have
Not
another.
because of the thought
no,
of school, but because you didn't want to have a job.
I
No.
should have.
Remember my other friend Jessica? She went into nursing, spent all those years
I
in
know,
nursing.
it's hard.
Once she actually graduated, she didn't even do it.
It's not what you think
What?
it's going
And
to
that's
be.
terrible.
Like,
That's a lot of work, time, money. You know.
Yeah, I should have met Mike and been like, I have no dreams. I have no aspirations. I don't want to work. I need you to support me for the rest of my life.
Me too, Mike.
So that's pretty nice. So like
It
whenever we
wouldn't have
first
worked when we were young. We were
means
yeah.
yeah. So like I didn't go to college or whatever, but I mean I had good jobs and how
You
but
did
so,
go to college.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, I did go to
didn't
college,
finish
but I
college.
didn't finish
Okay,
college.
yeah.
I probably could have been a damn professor because I
Okay,
was in it
you
for so long.
said this so many
I
times.
know,
I'm tired
but
of hearing
it's
that.
like a broken record. But anyways,
Jesus Christ.
but so when I moved
She
here,
worked hard.
Dale was like, I mean, I didn't have a job moving here, but I thought, I mean, I was going to have to find one if not, you know. But so it worked out, and so I felt good moving here because there are a lot of people in our neighborhood that are stay-at-home moms. So it makes you feel good. There's some ladies that like bash you. I ain't going to name one of them, but it feels good. You know, you're constantly busy doing
Y'all just
something.
mooching off us.
No, we're not.
I mean, when I left my last job at the school, like, I left with the full intention of finding something else, but I subbed for a while, and then COVID happened, and then he decided it was kind of nice that I could
Yeah, no
do
more
all the
daycare.
things
Yeah.
and bring the kids all the things every single day and go to the parties.
Yeah, see, that's
and-
what makes it nice because, like, a lot of people don't have that opportunity where they can take off work and go do. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
so grateful. Like,
Well, that's what was easy. We moved here. It made more sense because
The kids
I
were
was
both
working
young,
all over.
right?
Like I was all over different states at times, flying or doing sometimes.
while Crystal was boohooing.
yeah.
Yeah, so it just made more sense for
And
her.
just trying
not-
to get the kids adjusted because Kenzie we were halfway through kindergarten.
Yeah, and she was real sensitive. I remember her and Finn are a lot alike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So she has gotten better though, so that's good.
yeah.
Same. Sometimes.
So what year did y'all get married?
2009.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we were 07. Okay.
It was actually, Ike came through. We got married in Galveston, and Ike came through September of 2008. And so we were kind of worried because all the pews were
Everything
gone
got
from the church.
washed
and-
out.
Yeah, but it was okay. They brought in chairs and stuff.
Even that night before our wedding, we had that huge rainstorm too.
Forgot about that. Yeah, you were trying to. I was already in Galveston, but you were trying to drive through the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and
I was in my truck, my F-150.
yeah,
I think I had water
one of those
coming over the hood. It
F-150s.
was,
I don't know how it
gosh.
rains here sometimes, and we were in Meadowbend, so the drainage wasn't like it
Yeah,
is
that
in
flooded
this
during Harvey
neighborhood.
too. That area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's like, it's like over the curb, and he's trying to drive through to get to the rehearsal, and it all worked out
I
though.
made it.
Did y'all talk early on about wanting kids ever? Did you want
I think
kids
I think
early?
we both knew that we wanted kids for sure, but like we never had a set number, and I don't even think after we had Finn, we didn't know how many, and then we had Abby, and
That was it.
And
Yeah.
and Abby was Abby, and she was
Was she always like that? She
very
always,
difficult baby.
Really?
And I think she was like 3 months old when Mike was like, yeah, I'm going to get fixed. Like, we're done.
Yeah.
She screamed like literally the first 6 months of her life.
Oh, my God.
Lauren used to work night times.
Yeah.
So, I go to work during the day, come home, she'd go to work, and I'd have the kids all night. And she
And
would
I
come
just
home.
was up all day, up all night, up all day.
Oh my gosh.
She'd come home, take the kids, and have to stay up with them when I went to work. So it was horrible.
I was the only one she
Perfect.
liked. Like, she didn't even like Mike. She screamed. So, yeah, he was like, what, 29 going in to get a vasectomy, and the doctor's like,
That's how
are you sure?
that's how-
Like,
So I was.
Yeah, because I don't know if
I
we
made
talked
it
about,
30
we said
'cause we-
2 or 3, but
No.
Yes, we
always,
did.
No, I always said.
I think I said 2 or 3 too, but
Yeah.
like
2
I
was
didn't
always-
know for sure.
I said 2.
yeah, I think I said 2 or 3.
But it's probably because you come from 3. I come from 3 siblings, so I thought 3 was a good number.
We had a
Yeah.
boy and a girl, too. So I
Yeah,
think-
that
Yeah, so
y'all
I mean,
did too. Yeah,
but so Dale said even if we had 2 girls, we would have been done,
Yeah, I was good.
No, I'm not going to try again.
But me and Kinsey
Oh,
were
no.
close for the couple of years. I was like, if I got another girl, that's awesome. I'm good with 2 girls. Like
Yeah.
I was like, I'm totally content with having 2 girls.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
how girls are with their daddies. I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We were close. We still are. I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm not gonna have a 3rd kid to try.
to have another girl.
No, like-
yeah.
when you have one of each, you know.
Yeah, no, it was a blessing for sure. But like I said, we were good. We kind of talked about, I don't know. I don't remember you ever saying 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Well, with 3, you're outnumbered.
That's
I
what
just
I'm
always feel bad for the ones that just have one, because I was like, you don't think of like siblings or like somebody to hang out with, talk with, you know. And I think a lot of people that only have ones because they come from
a family
family
with
that
only
only has
one.
One, yeah.
you
But
know.
like, yeah.
Our kids fight all day long, too.
Yeah, I know. And so, like, for example, like my niece, when she's with us and the kids are fighting literally from the second they're around each other, I'm like, don't you wish you had a sibling? And she's like, no, I do not.
Because for the most part, even though like your 2, even though they like get on each other's nerve, rag each other, they do get along well. You know, like Mackenzie and Bronson. Ours get along well.
Our
They
2
do
get
really
along,
like
yeah.
each other. You know, they might
They'll hang out,
hang out and wrestle or do
he
whatever. but
pisses her off because he's just a little jerk. But
Yeah, that's how.
That's because his mom.
Yeah.
But that's how. I mean, I think that's the second child thing. Like, I wonder if the girl. I wonder if it's the girl being the older one.
Yeah, because I'm always tell Kinsey, like, be tough, man. Come on.
Finn is too rough with Abby.
Yeah.
I mean, Abby does poke his buttons, but then
Yep.
he's too rough, and then he gets in trouble because he hurts
Yeah.
his sister.
Abby's good at
She's
that.
still a girl, dude.
Yeah.
She'll push his buttons and act like she's all upset, like he hurt her feelings.
And then he slugs her, and then
she turns around and smiles and kicks him.
Dude, Max got 6 kids.
Got 6.
3 boys, 3 girls.
and you're still sitting here smiling.
Wait,
6 different moms.
But your last 2
That's why
are
he's here.
your last 2 are twins, right?
No.
Second to last.
No, second to last. So you had tell me
Twins in
again.
there?
3 to 4.
No, but I'm saying you had 3 kids, then you had twins, and then you had another one.
Yeah.
Girl, boy, then boy, girl, twins, and then a boy.
Yeah. See.
Oh my goodness, you are a saint.
My wife's the same.
I could never.
Always
I literally lose my
fertile.
mind with 2.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine. But yeah, so y'all were. Yeah, well, I guess after she had Abby, then she was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
That's
Yeah.
too much.
I think like immediately I went in for that vasectomy.
Yeah, I think
No,
we had
I'm
already
serious.
talked about it for us. I don't even know how. Bronson was a baby. I can't even remember.
he was like,
before we
he
even
may
moved.
not have been 1.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
I
Abby
remember I was
was like
laying
3.
there. I got the vasectomy. I was laying there on the couch, and he come runs me and hit me in the nuts. Not trying.
I bet you milked it for all it
Yeah.
was worth.
I about punted him.
He watched golf that whole.
No, I
2
watched
days.
Netflix. I watched
Oh,
like
it was? I
freaking
thought it
Wayne's
was golf.
World, Bloodsport.
He's like, bring me an ice pack, babe. Here.
I have to give it to Mike. Like, a lot of men are such babies. Mike, I think he went to
I'm a
work
baby.
the next day.
I think I went to work. the
I
same
really
day.
think he went to work the next
see,
day.
Sure.
It was. I think
I
yours
did
was
mine
over
on
the
Thursday
weekend.
afternoon.
Yeah, that's right.
Friday I laid up.
Yeah.
Saturday at noon, I'm like, we gotta go out. We went out that night to Blue
I
Martini.
bet you did.
I was like, we gotta
You
go.
can't stand it.
No,
Yeah.
I couldn't stand sitting at home.
You went to Blue Martini.
Yeah.
You're just standing up. It's a bar.
Yeah. I
Was
didn't-
that a wheelchair night or?
No, it wasn't wheelchair night. Probably could have been. No, it wasn't a wheelchair night. I'm not scared of getting a wheelchair though.
Well, the urologist, he kind of tried to talk Mike out of it for a bit because he was kind of scared because he was so young. But Mike was like, "No, we are sure." And so he was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna make sure and cut it,
He's like,
cauterize
cut
it."
burn it, clip it.
So Mike came out all high on Valium or whatever he was on with the vas deferens
No.
tubes.
The doctor said
The what?
The
tubes
the tubes they cut.
He had them on
Oh.
the table, and he goes, "That would make a nice pair of earrings for your wife." And I was all
You were high.
I was really
Yeah.
high on Valium. So the doctor turned around, and I grabbed him, and put him in my pocket. And we got in the car. Lauren's
You put
driving, and I pulled him out of my pocket, and I just held him up to her ears.
That was pretty much my face. Like,
Whoever is driving your old Explorer right now, they're probably stuck down between.
that was not even my Explorer. I think that was the G6.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh, Pontiac G6?
Yeah.
Like,
Heck yeah.
you got it because of that song?
Totally, 100%. I thought I was such a baller in that car because I drove. When I met Mike, I still drove my 1991 Toyota Celica that I had when I was 16,
okay.
and that
That car was shady.
hey, it drove. It had no power steering. I hit a lot of curbs, so if you let go of the wheel, it kind of drifted into the other lane.
She had the biggest bicep when I met her, trying to hold that thing straight.
Well, it's crazy growing up because like us three sisters, we shared a car. We had a Honda Accord. I think it was like a 1980.
It was gold.
89. It was gold. Had
Baller.
the lights flipped up.
Oh,
the
mine
little-
too!
Yeah, and to turn and shit was terrible too. But
You had to use all your strength. But I was
probably the
grateful for that car. I still drove it. He bought me that G6, which God, we were just talking about this. That was probably what.
Dude, that was a hot little car when it came out.
It was
I
probably
like that car.
$12,000. It was used, but
Little four-door.
I thought that you could not tell me anything because I had
feel like you're
this
Paris Hilton running
car.
around
Oh my gosh!
Then he hit that curb on the way home from work one day and almost took the tire off.
Okay,
With a
that
hole.
was when
That was a low car, though.
It was.
I was pregnant with Finn. I had just worked my third night shift in a row, and I'm pretty sure I fell asleep trying to get onto 610, and I
gosh.
ran over a curb real bad, and I had to call Mike because I couldn't drive my car.
I told her, I said, "I don't think you should be driving it." And she said, "No, she's coming home."
Of course, I blamed it on him for making me work.
Dude, she
I got
wanted
yelled at.
to work.
But by the time she got home, the tire was like barely hanging on the car.
Crying.
Oh,
I
my
was
The
so
brackets were
tired.
broken. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, you told her just to drive it?
Yeah. Well, no, she decided to drive it.
oh, okay.
She wouldn't listen to me.
I was on the side of 610.
Oh, okay. So
After
safe.
I was so tired, I could not even keep my eyes open.
I said, just pull over. I'll pick you up after I get off work.
I would have been
you have been
8
passed
hours
out,
later.
yeah.
8 hours later.
Well, it's sad because back then they didn't have Ubers or
That's
whatever,
true.
you know. So it's like, what did you do? You had to call somebody.
Yeah, call a wrecker.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I had a cell
We were
phone.
talking about that back when you had to print out a MapQuest
Yeah.
map and get all your turns down before you go
Dude,
somewhere.
our kids have no idea. Shit.
It's funny because we actually talked about this today in CrossFit because I was like, I remember like when being around my mom and stuff, they actually use maps. And one of the guys, the Latino guy, said that he actually still uses a map every
Really?
now and then. Yeah, he's like, it's good to learn. And I would be,
Hey,
I
that's
couldn't
true.
make it.
See.
If I had to go to New York from here, they ought to be screwed.
You know, when I went to New Orleans a couple weeks ago with my friend Erin, we were talking about this too, and I think she's just like 2 years older than me, but she said when she started driving, there was not even MapQuest.
Yeah.
She had a map in her glove box, and
Yeah.
if she was in Houston, she had to map out where she needed to go. And I'm like,
Can you imagine that?
no,
No.
I feel like Magellan.
What?
Seriously.
Because sometimes I can't even get there with Waze.
Well,
No, she can't.
It's
she
only
Wazes
with
her way everywhere.
It's only with you though because I bad load. Because I'll tell Dale. I said Dale, if I have
she'll
to
pay
go
attention.
downtown, I'm like Dale. I got here by myself and you weren't even in the car. You know.
I'm like, well, thank God.
Doesn't that freak you out? I was just telling Mike this the other night, and he looked at me like I was crazy. The whole time I was in New Orleans, and I'm with another adult, and we're with our kids. I'm like, dude, I'm a real adult, like here in New Orleans, and I'm in charge of these kids. Like,
She's about to turn 40.
me.
First time she felt like an
Yeah, but
adult.
you're
Just
like, but
me.
yeah, but it's like this is a party
It kept
town.
freaking me out, and there's homeless people passed out everywhere, and the kids
Dude.
are all freaked out, and
I spent a lot of time in New Orleans.
that was my first and only time
How was the
there.
T Swift concert?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Was it better than the other one y'all went to?
No, because
was your first time?
we were behind the stage for this. Like I was grateful just to get those tickets. They were $49 a piece. Like it was amazing, but we couldn't
but you
really
had the
see.
screen. I mean,
Yeah.
you had the
Well, so where we were though, like
You kind of got obstructed view though.
yeah, we couldn't see the front of the stage. We could see the whole diamond part,
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
even where the screen was on the side, it was still kind of obstructed. But it was, the energy in there was amazing.
Yeah.
The girls thought it was great, but we had a good time.
That's awesome.
A totally different time when we went.
Yeah.
So
I was hearing about Taylor Swift tickets for a year. She was looking at flying to Europe to go see her.
he just rolled his eyes at me. He did not have any faith in me. I kept manifesting it. I put it out into the universe so many times, and look, I did it. And I drove to New Orleans and made it happen.
I thought you were going to buy like
And Abbey has
$2,000
court.
tickets.
That's what I told her.
I was going to. I said,
whenever
you
she
should
said,
thank me.
Whenever she said $49, I was like, there's a lot of scams going on around on Ticketmaster. I was like, are you sure?
Not on Ticketmaster.
Yes,
Girl.
People were getting into their account. It was on the Today Show. People were actually
She was
getting
sending me
in.
stuff. She's like, "Oh, I pray that this doesn't happen to you." I'm like,
Yeah, people were getting into
Why
their
did you tell
accounts,
me
Dill.
this?
Yes, it's real. I can send you the video because I recorded.
I'm not watching it.
yeah,
didn't happen. You're good.
It was, yeah, it was great.
I'll be negative.
I want to go. We should go to Canada. That's her last stop. She's about to be in Canada.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. Mike's a total
That's some
Swiftie.
$49 tickets. We might go.
Yeah, I like.
can drive.
I mean, I liked her.
I would've
You
went- I
liked
would've
her. It
went
was
some.
Yeah, it was
amazing.
amazing.
I would've went
Isn't
some.
Usher coming?
Yeah, November.
Yeah, but
Yes.
is he like? Okay, first
Wait,
of all,
in
y'all.
November? We need to look at the tickets.
Yes.
I want to go
Like,
so
it's
bad.
coming
Yes, it's Thanksgiving week.
Oh my God! It's where I forgot we're in November.
It's on like a Tuesday or Wednesday night.
He's here 3 nights, and I
it
think
is
it's
3
like
nights. It's a Friday, Saturday,
he's-
Sunday.
Toyota Center. Oh man, you gotta look those tickets up.
we should look like the day of, like on StubHub. You know
Game
they're gonna
time.
be
Game Time app. That's you can buy tickets the day of. People offload them.
But is he like? Is he canceled yet, or is he?
No,
he's good?
he
He's
ain't.
good?
He ain't. Nobody's gonna
Oh, because
cancel Diddy
is he
stuff.
part of the P Diddy thing?
I think so.
Oh yes.
But I saw him in Vegas last summer.
Oh yeah, you went to
Yeah.
his residency set.
and you said he was good.
Yes, he was good. I don't know if he like roller skates and on
He
his
does.
like tour. It was amazing.
They show all the, like I've seen some video on TikTok. His new tour looks.
Yeah,
Got
he
it.
still got it.
Yeah, he does. Hopefully you
Never
don't wind
lost.
up in jail.
No, nobody's gonna trouble for that.
For sure about
It's
that.
not gonna come. I guarantee you.
It's all coming out. I hope
Too
all,
many.
I hope,
Too many people
There's
involved
too
in that
many
one.
people. High power. It is not.
I
gonna
hope
come
they
out.
all get busted. All
I
these
hope so
little
too,
people.
but it ain't gonna
Well,
happen.
what's going to
It's gonna be
happen is
hush-hush.
he's going to end up like Epstein in jail before he lets all the names out.
Yeah, he'll get suicided.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
It ain't gonna come out.
You
As
saw
much
what
as you
he-
want to, it ain't gonna do. I'm telling you.
and like his kids and family don't know. Give me a break.
I mean, they can't come out and say, "Oh, he did it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
We
about
knew
it,
the whole
Crystal.
time.
You see on his birthday, he just turned. Was it 55?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was on Instagram. So his family did a call into jail, and they had the little. Does he have a little baby, or is it one of their kids that
I
had
don't
a baby?
even know.
Oh, and they were all singing happy birthdays, and he was just thanking them and God blessing his family and thanking for his life and all that
What,
stuff
like while he's in jail?
while he's in jail.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And I forgot what he had. Well, he had no special dinner because they listed out what all he had for
Even
breakfast,
though it was
lunch.
his birthday?
He's in prison, Crystal.
Yeah,
He didn't get a special
but they
like,
listed
little
what he had,
ramen
and it,
cake.
and it wasn't that special. It was just
They don't give a
basic.
shit if it's your birthday.
I know,
Well,
but they just
especially
said what he
him.
had for his birthday. You know, it's like I always wonder, like, is he really in jail, or is he in like in a fancy jail? Like,
No.
Are the Grizzlies? Are they really in jail, or are they in like a bougie jail?
I wonder if
Well,
he
I
can
think
still
they're in
get
the
bottles
same
of
jail
lube
as
in there.
everyone else.
Yeah.
Probably needs it.
He probably needs some protection though, because I mean, the stuff he did, I would think people would be trying to go after him.
Yeah, I guarantee you they. I don't know. It ain't gonna come out. Much as you want it.
It's a mess.
Not gonna happen. So, did y'all have any serious relationship before each other?
We could get there.
I'm just curious. Like,
Yes,
we
yes.
did. That's why I was like,
Yeah, I mean,
curious.
I date.
Because you were young. That's what I'm saying.
I had a few relationships, but nothing serious. Like whenever we met.
Yeah.
I thought it was serious, but no. Nothing.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
was
I
serious- She was
did.
serious enough to drive down from College Station.
I mean,
kick
she
Lauren's
thought it
ass.
was serious, I guess.
You know the worst part about that was, so when that happened, I moved out of my apartment. We're moving into a house, so Lauren was coming and staying with me. So that's when she showed up and knocked on the door.
And my Celica was parked out front.
A couple days later, I go by my apartment, make sure it's all emptied out, and there's blankets on the ground, and there's like a 6-pack of beer in the fridge, and turns out she was staying in that apartment.
Oh,
still-
dang.
Wait, what?
Like, you never told her this?
I think I had like 2 weeks left on my lease, but
She had a key to your apartment?
yeah, 'cause she used to come down all the time. But she literally stayed there for like.
Hey, she liked to party more than you.
Apparently, she was moving down here, and she's probably gonna see this. Come find me.
No, that's what I'm scared of. My gosh.
Hey, Pete, what's her name? No, DM me. I'll get you his address.
Little Lauren.
Little Lauren.
Oh, you want to fight.
That's why
We're not going that
way.
You want to fight.
Oh man, we've had some good times over the years. Like I said, we were talking about we've had a few trips, but our Puerto Rico trip 21.
Oh, that topped them all.
That was great.
That was awesome. I know.
That was one of the most fun trips.
And our time hop pictures just popped up
They
this
did.
week.
I will remember. We were only there 3 nights, right?
Yeah, we didn't go
It
very
was a
far.
Oh.
quick trip.
No,
No, I think it was 3
really? I
nights.
thought it was 4. Let's see. Really?
It was a really quick trip, but I will remember that trip forever.
That was
Might have
fun.
been 4 nights.
We didn't even barely leave the resort.
No, because it was amazing because
That-
it was
well,
just
that-
us
that was-
there.
COVID.
That one day,
Yeah.
wait, one day to
Y'all golfed.
We golfed
zip
one
line.
day.
Oh, yes, we-
Pool, zip line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He couldn't have brought a T-shirt like
3
that
nights.
to zip line.
Dude, this guy over here sweats. I never seen somebody sweat through a shirt that, like that in my
Bad
life.
to where you had to wring it out.
I already blew out both my knees that
Dude,
Yeah,
Mike,
I remember that.
Mike blew both his knees out by pushing a kid down.
that little kid.
he claims
Took
he
him
was
out.
trying to save the
He
kid.
was going to trip, and I went to, I wasn't sober, but I went to go stop him from falling, and I slipped and twisted my knee. The kid still fell.
I know. So I think it was the next morning we went to dinner or breakfast or something.
No,
His knee was had fluid all on
It
it.
was huge.
and then we had to go to CVS and get him a brace, and then we had to go to McDonald's and get you a
Yeah,
plain
get your
hamburger.
burger.
That was, I don't know what kind of meat that was on that burger.
That's
Remember
what
we
she
talked
kept
about it?
saying.
Yes.
And then Crystal, I think you're ordering because you're driving maybe, and Crystal's
Yeah.
yelling, "Ma'am, can you repeat that? Did you get that?"
Oh, hey, I don't know if you've been to a drive-thru with her.
It's terrible.
Crystal's the rudest person ever
I
to
speak,
drive-thru.
I speak loud.
No.
That's
And
all
she
it is.
It
enunciates
sounds
every
like
word.
a rude ass.
Yeah.
How you talk to people.
She's like, "Can
I'm like,
And
dude,
I-
quit talking to people like that.
No, I'll tell them, and they'll, because my number one thing is they'll say, "Is it correct on the screen?" And I'll tell them, "No, it's not correct on the screen. If I want 4 sauces, I want it to say 4. I don't want it to say 2, and then they don't have the other ones because I'm like, if I'm going to get charged for it, 50 cents, 75 cents, I want to see it on there."
And that's exactly what she says when
You
she
know?
gets to the window and it's not in there. And she's like,
Yeah.
"I don't have my 4 sweet and sours. I paid 25 cents for these."
Dude, I hate going through drive-thru with her.
I don't like.
I mean, if they're going to nickel and dime, you better get it.
Or they give you
I at
barbecue
least
sauce.
like pull into a space and check my bag.
No, I'm right there checking.
Oh, she checks right in front of him. Calls him out.
Nah, I pull off. She's
I'll be
yelling at me the whole
and
time.
even in their Happy Meals, I'm like, "Are you sure there's sauce in there?" "Oh yeah." And I go to open it up. I'm like, "Liars, they're not in there." I don't say liars, but I'm like, "They're not in there."
Probably does.
Chick-fil-A gets her right every time. It's
You know-
I know.
McDonald's and
Wait,
Taco Bell.
that's amazing. Chick-fil-A
Okay.
has never ever been wrong.
I trust Chick-fil-A so much I don't even check the bag.
I know, but what makes them
Chick-fil-A doesn't do
so?
wrong.
I know exactly, but what it is though, what makes them to
It's
where
the
they-
culture.
Yeah, they're run by
Starts with-
Mormons, aren't they?
Starts from the top.
I think they're run by Mormons.
But if you have a leader in all these other fast food restaurants,
They just-
managers, hey, y'all be sure you know.
They don't
focus
care as
on
much,
customer
yeah,
service.
for
That's
sure.
their biggest thing.
That's the whole my pleasure, all that.
I
yeah.
love saying that, so they keep saying it back, just so they can hear me say it.
Someone
are
told you
my-
that a long time ago. You keep saying that.
They do. Still
I know
say
that,
it.
but you.
The kids claim that if they don't say my
get ice
pleasure
cream or something. You
when
get
you say
something free.
thank you, that you get it for
think
free or
it's an urban
something.
legend.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
would
like
never,
TikTok.
I would never call them out.
I've heard
like,
that years ago, and I think that's just a.
Did y'all have Chick-fil-A growing up?
No.
Okay, so I
So,
remember when we got Chick-fil-A
They
here.
had a Chick-fil-A in the Beaumont Mall, so when we go to Beaumont, we'd
Oh,
have it. We'd have it
man.
then, back when we were kids, and then they got one in Lake Charles. Probably we were high school,
Really?
late high school. Yes, that's when they opened that one in the mall.
So we had one
yeah.
in Baybrook Mall growing up, but I didn't know what it was.
So
I mean,
they had it in a kid in Beaumont. We would eat the one in Beaumont.
see, I never even
it tastes
knew.
exactly the same.
But it was a totally different culture then. Like, we never really got McDonald's or barely went out to eat.
Yeah.
But I remember when they built the Clear Lake Shores one, I was in high school, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. And I would drive across Lake City to go to Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. So, like, yeah, because us growing up, our treat was because we did CCD, which was catechism once a week. And so, like, that would be our one time we would go out to eat. And so, us three sisters, we would take turns because our grandparents would take us and be like, all right, it's Crystal's turn. Where do you want to go? And you would get to go anywhere. It could be fast food, it could be a restaurant. But that was, like, literally the only time we went to go eat.
It was a treat.
And now, these kids nowadays, it's not a treat. It's like,
Oh,
they want to
they're
go
like,
there, they
hey,
want to DoorDash.
can you DoorDash me
can you-
Starbucks?
Yeah.
Kids just like, but I have my own money. But we paid you that
Okay,
money.
that's
That's why
what-
that money's on your coin.
Yeah.
That's
She
exactly
don't
what
understand.
they've been
She's like,
pulling
yeah, but
lately.
it's only and Sonic Icy from 2 to 4, whatever. It's not. Yeah, but you don't understand. There's the DoorDash fee. There's all these fees.
Well,
it
it's
ain't gonna be $1.99. It's gonna be $10.
That's exactly what Abby and Finn have been pulling lately. Well, I have my own money. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't care.
You got my leftover money, my change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With her Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Kenzie said. She wanted other day. She's like, "Can you?" I'm like, "Hell no."
Yeah, Abby has been wanting like
She wants her
Apple Pay lately, and Mike's like, with the green light,
At
you
Greenlight, I
can
can
see.
see how much money the kids have.
Okay, yes.
But Abby doesn't know where her card is, so she's like, "Can you Apple Pay me?" Like every day, I'm sending her. Every day, once a week, I'm sending her
Every
No,
day.
it's every
It's
day.
every
Yeah,
day.
it's every day.
But I talked to her. She's like, "No, I got $70, Dad." I'm like,
From what?
"Why are you still asking for money then?"
Because she knows you'll give it to her.
Yep.
Yeah. Then she goes and buys like something on.
I'm gonna start
Sephora.
texting Mike Apple Pay requests.
I know, maybe I should do that.
Give me some.
Can you Apple Pay me?
Because that and the Amazon request, I got their child account, so I get little notifications like Abby. Hey,
They text
she
him
wants to
all
buy
day
this.
long. Like Abby will text him Shein carts and Lulu carts, and he just buys it, and then it shows up.
No, sometimes.
Mike, we know you do.
Come on, yeah.
You hard ass.
Usually Finn, I'm like, no. Abby, I'm like,
Because Finn wants like V-Bucks, and
he's already asked twice today.
Dude, the V-Bucks drive me crazy.
he told me you bought him Snoop Dogg.
I didn't.
Oh, you bought him a skin?
Nah, he asked for $10 or something, I guess, to get Snoop Dogg, but yeah, on Fortnite.
Yeah, Magnus knows all about Fortnite.
He's 14.
You're on level whatever.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
addicted.
Magnus is 46 and he plays Fortnite more than on it.
He stays up till like his time. He sleeps till noon or whatever. But so his time to shine is now till 4 a.m. He says.
You should.
What?
I bet Finn would want to be friends with you.
He talks to Bronson, and Bronson's like, "I'm not even on that level, dude."
I bet Finn would play with you.
Well, Finn, got
Finn
all
thinks he's
excited.
like a.
They had that
master.
Snoop Dogg concert on there.
Yeah, I know.
That
Yeah,
was-
Bronson will get excited when he plays. Every now and then he'll come and tell you like what skin or what's out
Yeah,
there.
I'm like,
Yeah. I'm like, cool, nerd.
cool.
It's like, hey, Dad, can I sell
You got
my
a
Fortnite
fake
account?
thing.
Well, it's so crazy. So Kenzie, I don't know what they play, but so her and Ava were like, "Let me show you my house."
Roblox or Bloxburg
Yeah,
or
Roblox.
I'm
yeah.
like, you need to be an interior decorator because I was like, this house that she built and all this stuff. I was like, it was like a farmhouse. I'm like, this is amazing.
I know.
Crystal
I'm
thinks
like-
she can live in it.
No, but I'm saying everything she had and stuff. I'm like, put that into real life. Like,
Yes.
her taste and everything that she built. I was like, this. I might want this exact house that you built, Kenzie.
Yeah,
it was
so-
nice. I'll
It's
have
not
to,
real, you know. It's on,
I know it's not real, but she'll have to show you though. But that can teach kids how to be
I
interior
know
designs.
exactly what you mean.
You know what I'm
though.
saying? Everything looks real on there. It's crazy.
It's like the Barbie movie where you're like filling up your coffee, nothing's coming out.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Well, what's that?
You haven't seen
Haven't seen that yet,
Oh,
no.
it's
yeah,
so
see it.
good.
Did we go see it?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't go with us?
No, but I
Okay.
saw it.
Yeah.
I took Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know one thing about them being stay-at-home moms is they get plenty of brunches and
We've been pretty good lately. I
I
feel
know
like.
we have.
well, because it gets away. Crystal's working out, so she ain't gonna go.
No, I still work out.
She does. If we do go to lunch, she still works out and then she rushes home to get ready.
Yeah.
For real.
This doesn't get in my
Every
way.
time y'all go to brunch, you're texting me about 2 saying, can you go pick up the kids?
That's exactly what happened.
Then I come home after work and you're like sloshing the hot tub.
It
Yeah.
was volleyball season, and I was like, me and 2 other girls are like, I don't have to. I'm
I'm
if
like, I do.
don't- on Tuesdays and Fridays, I didn't have to get Kenzie, because I was free, and so she'd be like, "Damn," and she'd text Mike.
But then luckily, like, something happened that day.
Oh,
What?
yeah, and
Finn, something happened.
something happened, and you had to go pick him up, and you
Oh,
were
he
free.
didn't have lunch money.
That's
Yeah.
back to buying lunch. I forgot to put money in his lunch account. And Finn
Well,
goes up there.
we didn't know that, like, every year you have to renew, like, because before, like, if they got down to, like, $5 or something, it would
So-
automatically put more
It would
money.
Oh,
redraft,
so mine
yeah.
just
But you got to redo it every year.
Oh, so mine just alerts me, so it doesn't automatically draft. So when it tells me that's below $10, I get an email.
But I think Kimmy was saying you have to redo it every year. And so I was like, I didn't really know whether to be mad or not, because then I didn't have to pick him up anymore. But then Mike got him out of school early for no reason, and I'm like, oh.
Now I went to go get Finn, then all of a sudden Abby's texting you that her belly hurt.
No, her head hurt. I'm like,
might as well get them both.
Well, she saw Mike's location moving towards school.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what's bad when the kids have
Probably.
your location. We had to turn that off for the kids because, well, even Kenzie's just like, "Why are you there? Are you there? Why?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? You're asking me? I'm a
I know.
mom."
It's like this is to track y'all.
Yes,
like
exactly.
y'all are not supposed to be asking us. Like no.
I turned mine
She'll
off.
do that. She'll do it.
Yeah, and then
kids
I'm
are
like,
there,
why
she's
is your location off? What are you doing?
And she gets real nervous when I turn that thing off.
Well, why would you do that?
Little
like, what are
Lawrence
you
coming.
hiding?
I sneak off to the bathroom.
He's at the
and
double
just turn it
shoe.
off.
Well, he also, like most people would find this really fishy. Every single day he deletes every phone call, every text, every voicemail. He clears his entire phone.
I don't like clutter. It's
He claims it's because he doesn't like clutter.
I know.
Well, I mean,
don't
it's
like looking
weird,
at
right?
clutter.
No,
It's weird.
No, obviously he doesn't.
We'll do a poll.
It's still in my deleted folder, but you know.
No, but I'm
I
saying,
still
but
like
look at.
I
Like,
trust
for example,
him.
whenever you went out of town, you have great organizational skills. Like you like tight, like that's
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
freak.
you're a freak. I know that, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, no, like you've seen his closet. You've
Yeah.
seen like it's borderline disturbing.
88 missed emails already.
See,
Yeah,
that
that
drives me
drive- and
nuts.
it's-
No, he would
And
like.
his and
I'll
his
let it ride.
and his missed calls. I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
he can't.
20,000?
Like
no.
He's
oh my
That's like
probably-
her. That's like her voicemails.
Those are all important.
Can't keep up.
20,000 what? email?
Emails.
Oh, that would drive
It's
me
all
nuts.
it's all Fortnite stuff. It's not important.
he's gonna have nightmares about that tonight. No, like look
I
at
got
his
2 emails and 1 text message.
look at his call history. There will be nothing
Oh
there.
really? Golly.
No, I called Finn.
Oh, he called Finn. Like I'm not kidding when I say
Dude,
he
you really
deletes it
delete
all.
that?
He does. I'm like,
Weird.
it is weird. Like, what's he trying to hide?
It's like,
Well,
I
so I
gotta call
finally
somebody
cleared.
on a
I
list.
finally went. Mine was like from 2015 or whatever.
Text
my message.
messages?
I went back. I was like, why do I need all this? So when I was clearing my phone, when I was had problems with my phone, I was like, this is ridiculous. Why do I need a text message from 2015? So I
Crystal
went
has
back.
15,000 pictures on her phone.
Let me know.
Yeah.
What? No, I'll tell
If he ever like wants to argue with me about something, I'm like, oh
She'll
no,
pull it up.
let me just
Yeah, she'll
pull
Be
it
there
up.
for 10 minutes.
I'll
Guess
find it.
Guess how
I will find
that's
it.
why they say phone is your life. Guess how many pictures I have? I have 56,000,
Oh, you were way off. How many of those are selfies?
I would say screenshots.
I don't know.
More in screenshots.
I do. There are so many. I need to go. It drives him crazy too because he goes through his photos all the time and clears all the junk and sorts them into folders.
Yeah, so
and
Oh, that's too much.
videos is 10,000. Selfies are
neurotic.
7,000.
Rain Man, dude.
he
live-
is neurotic.
The live photos I can take, but like selfies I can take. I can delete that. Can you just that's 7,468 selfies.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
Problem is, she'll want me to back it up. At
It
the
doesn't
end
mean
of the year.
selfie. It just means pictures with the front camera.
Well, and plus I don't like about the new phones is like if you send a picture, it's
Oh,
in
it
my
saves
it's,
it.
You
it's
can
in
turn
my
that
You
off.
can turn that off.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you need to tell me because that drives me nuts. Because I'm like, it's everybody on
But
here.
sometimes I want them, and I assume my phone saves it, and then I go back and look, and it's
not there?
Like I feel like it saves it for so long, and then. But no, I mean, it's great that he's so organized, but then, like, it'll be like
Hey, what are you hiding, Mike?
a random like.
Cigarettes.
He's hiding the corner store. He calls. You got the new Marlboro lights in? What's the serial number on the back? He's like, dude, Mike's the only guy I know. He bought your new car with Marlboro miles.
I'm sure he did. I would not doubt it.
I had to get that jacket first, though. Hey, growing up, I had a whole baggie full of them. Not mine. It was my mom.
Oh, obviously, it's never his. Every time I find a pack of cigarettes, like I used to like throw a big tantrum and go crazy, and now I mean I'll open up like one of the pool cabinets and there's a pack of cigarettes there, and I don't say a word. I just go rip them up all in the trash can and
Hey, you tell
throw
them
them
about your
away.
gift you got that day when we left for Crystal's 40th birthday? So remember the day?
You talk about with Vaughn in
Yeah.
the car? No, I didn't say a word about that.
Wait,
I mean, we
what?
threw them away. He
Yeah.
didn't need them. Use them.
What gift was this?
Oh, I can't say it now.
Oh,
I had a whole carton of smokes in my
No,
myself.
we get involved.
Why would you have
Hey,
that?
no. Remember how y'all rode in Crystal's car
Yeah.
and we rode in Vaughn's truck?
Yeah.
Well, as soon as me and Mike got in the truck, Vaughn pulls out from the thing a carton of Marlboro lights. He gave
Pass it to the back. I'm like, keep that down.
Oh, Vaughn.
Because we rode together.
Yeah.
They're like $70 on
I
that.
know. Then we go to drop me off. Vaughn's like, "Hey, do you want these?" I'm like, "I can't take that home with me." Probably still has them.
I would rip them all
They're
up.
probably still in his truck.
They probably are.
Buy more. They're not mine, anyways.
You just hold them.
Yeah. So you saying the ones in the pool cabinet?
Hey,
John?
no bullshit. I had a friend of mine, my friend Chris, back in the early 2000s when the Kid Rock was the biggest thing. He loved Kid Rock.
Do you wear wife beaters?
He didn't smoke, but he would buy Winston cigarettes because Kid Rock, and he would carry them with him.
Just carry them.
Yes.
God. Just to think that he smoked.
So you got
He
like
would-
roll them up in your city.
He would drink by. He would carry a pack of Winstons because Kid Rock smoked them.
That's
No,
awesome.
the thing is, though, when we were dating, he did. He smoked a lot. And I said, this is disgusting. I will never marry somebody who smokes. Like, they would sit in their house and smoke inside. Bless you.
Thank you.
And so he started dipping, which, you know, Mike and his dips. Like, he has it in the side of his mouth right now. I don't know. Like, he's trying
That's
to
a
behave.
small- that's a
I know.
small
I'm
one.
like shocked. You can barely
Super
see it.
small.
When I first met Mike,
Keeping it down.
It is like Bubba from Forrest Gump. Like, it is embarrassing when we go anywhere. So he started dipping to stop smoking, and now he dips like literally.
And he smokes still.
Literally,
out.
probably 8 of 12 hours of his waking day he's dipping, and then he still smokes behind my back.
Hey, tell me that time you caught him smoking at his shop.
Oh my God! You went to go bring his lunch to him because he forgot it. Remember, you called me and you were like, he was smoking outside, and you went to go bring him lunch, and you like dropped it or threw something.
I don't even remember because
you told me.
It was like a year ago.
Yeah, I was like, you called me and you were like, yeah.
The best one was the.
I just probably didn't talk to him for 5 days.
Yeah, no, I think you did.
petty ass bitch.
I think we went back to your hot tub or something like that, and you didn't talk to him. We're like,
Yeah,
you were like,
I'm a petty ass bitch.
She's
Yeah.
very petty.
and she won't talk. Like she might go a day, and I'm like, not
Oh
me.
no, I could go for a week
What?
and not talk to
Not-
him.
For a week.
Yeah,
I could.
How often does that happen?
Once every few months.
once a month.
No, it does not. You're a
This
liar.
happened like 2 weeks ago, or a week ago.
Well, but you are just
What
as
was that?
petty.
What was that over?
You banged your knee or something and said you hit it hard, and I said something about I wish you hit the vacuum that hard.
No, I was making Jello shots for Halloween.
for Halloween.
So she was
Not
stressing
for
out.
myself. The kids were running wild. Mike was doing it ever, watching TV, laying on the couch, and the dogs are trying to get in. I go to let the dogs in. I run into the table and move the whole table, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. I just ran into the table, and Mike's like, I wish you ran the vacuum that hard. I'm like, are you
hilarious.
fucking kidding me?
But I think she runs the vacuum every day. 'cause
Every
there's-
fucking day. I'm like, do you see a speck of dog hair in this house?
You done broke the trigger
just-
off the vacuum. It doesn't even turn on that time. Came home.
He thinks he's fun. Like, he picks the worst moments.
Hey.
When I almost broke my foot off at your house.
This was one of my favorite
Yes.
times ever.
Yes, her freaking. We were trashed.
I was not. I remember this very clearly. I don't think I was
this
that
when
drunk.
you broke? When
We
you,
weren't drunk.
No, not when I broke my foot.
Oh, okay.
No, whenever
all
he
right.
told her to walk
yes,
it off.
yes,
Okay,
that's
okay.
what. Oh, that
Okay.
was another
I'm talking
story
about
when I
she
broke my foot.
She like stubbed her toe.
On y'all's table.
Yeah.
It hurts so
Okay.
bad.
And
I was
she's-
popping.
Like she's almost in tears. She hurt.
was-
And
he
Mike
was
says-
drunk.
Mike told her to walk it off.
Walk it
I was
off,
telling the
Lauren.
story, and all of a sudden she got all dramatic about her toe. I just said, "Dude, walk it off." I've been
Dude.
told I need to be nicer to my wife.
Hey, if her
I'm
looks
taking
could kill.
steps.
But then there was that other time we were all having a little bit too much to drink, and you were wasted.
That was
and you
on
were
the 4th of
You were
July.
carrying everything in, and you broke. She ended
I
up
did. I broke my foot.
She broke her foot just by walking from the what?
No, so he was like, he had already thrown up all in the cul-de-sac down there
Oh,
on the 4th
This
of
is all
July.
my fault because I passed out. I guess.
oh, that's where we ate pizza on the golf cart.
Yes.
And threw it all up in in the cul-de-sac. Then I drive the golf cart home, get the kids inside. I'm trying to bring
Right.
the cooler in, and the garage door, is like on. Like into the house is like on a spring,
Yeah.
and it's starting to close while I'm carrying the stuff. So I stick my foot out to catch the door, and I don't have shoes on, and it was really heavy. And Mike's passed out in the bed. I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
I heard about it the next
really
day. though.
hurt. I woke him up. I'm like, I just hurt my foot really bad. It's bleeding. Like, it really hurts.
Yeah.
The next morning, my foot was like black. I'm like,
Oh my god. I don't remember that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That.
Well, then she had to get
Well-
that boot.
Yeah, then
Oh,
I had a
that's
boot
right.
on. And for Jen's birthday, I
Yeah.
had that in April. Bless her heart. She drug my ass through the river
I was like, man,
with a broken foot.
She went on a river trip with a broken foot. Like, what?
I had already
she was not.
committed.
Yeah, I was like,
gonna
dang,
back out on her.
that was amazing.
It's saran wrapped.
Walk it off.
April.
So she graduated from Little Lauren to Big Lauren. Big girl pants.
How did that come from Big Worm? How did that even come
don't even know how
about?
that
He called you Big Worm.
No, but where did Big Lauren come from?
don't
Because
remember.
it came from he some stupid movie. He
Friday.
says
Friday.
Big Worm and Big Perm, and he would say that he would call me Big Worm. I'm like, why? Why do you call me Big Worm? That's so rude.
Do I look like a worm?
I don't remember that.
That is so rude. And so then he
My Fritos.
somehow it turned into Big Lauren.
I love Big Lauren. It's a great name.
See, you
Like,
love
who calls their wife Big Worm?
I've never heard that before.
Dude,
He quotes movies all the time.
Mike, you know, the bad thing is Mike's funny. He says some really funny stuff to Lauren, but he usually does it and it screws the whole group up.
Because he does it at the wrong time.
No, it's the best time. It's work time for you.
Yeah, it's-
but it's
yeah.
the best timing for the joke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we were on vacation, and Lauren would make these sandwiches every day.
They were the best sandwiches.
The best sandwich you'll eat on the beach.
It was only because I was the only one that there were 16 of us, and
know.
I was the only one that volunteered to make them, and
they
they
were
were
good.
basic ass sandwiches, and
No, you had
everybody
pickles
was
on 'em.
drunk on the beach.
But like you said, sandwiches are so much better
No,
on the
but
beach.
so she was
They
making
were
these.
good.
They were
We were
good.
talking about how good these sandwiches were. Then Mike started picking on her about.
This
I just
was
said I
what-
wanted more pickles or something
No,
like that.
he basically said I didn't know how to make a sandwich a little while, like
I said I
a
wanted
year
more
or so
pickles.
later, and so I didn't make him a sandwich for like 3 years.
Literally, I would come home at lunch and she would be
does
like-
hold a grudge.
She'd make her own sandwich. I'd sit there looking at it like, oh, that looks good. And she'd just go sit down and eat it. I'm like, where's my sandwich? And, you know, if you make your own sandwich, it doesn't taste good.
It doesn't
If
taste.
somebody else
It
makes
doesn't taste the same.
delicious.
There's science behind that.
yeah, that's why you always make my sandwich.
Well, it's just like if you're cooking food, all
never
like,
want
Oh yeah,
it's just kind of like it's not the same.
But whenever we went on vacation, ours were good. We did it on the roll-ups or tortillas.
Yep.
They
yeah.
were good.
But Mike did make us a big old bowl of water moccasins too.
Those are
Those were
terrible.
terrible.
They
Worst-
were
worst
delicious.
shot.
I
They
don't even know-
tasted
I don't
just
even know
like a
what-
water
I
moccasin.
don't
They
even-
were amazing.
They're terrible. I've had them.
They were
I've had them at bars. They're
amazing.
terrible.
I don't even know what exactly that is, but that was
It was
terrible.
so good.
water.
It was
He
so
came-
good.
He came out with a big old bowl.
It's like a
huh?
It brought
It has to be
mixing that bowl. It brought me back to my childhood.
Tastes
underage.
like dirty
So
water.
you're the last of our friends to turn 40,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Right?
right. Yeah,
I think so.
so Lauren turns 40 next year. We're going to
Mexico.
April.
Mexico.
Mexico.
It's gonna be so much fun, y'all.
Fiesta.
We're gonna throw down. Hopefully, I get a second hickey in my life.
Hickey. Second hickey. What, did you get your first hickey in Mexico?
Yeah, I gave her hickey one year.
It was all that porn that was on TV or
Oh,
something.
they got like 3 channels that are like just
Remember?
pure porn.
She is not lying.
No, whenever we
She
walked
is
in,
not
they
lying.
channels.
they showed us our room was 3 channels, and it was like, I was like, oh,
It is like,
Like, what do you
it
like?
is like,
Like,
hardcore. Like, every
It's
time
a-
you flip through the channel, you're like,
it's like get it off. So never forget. So we had went to breakfast. We're sitting with my sister, and Danielle's like, Crystal, is that a hickey? I'm like, what? Where? She's like, wait. I'm like, give me the mirror. I'm like, Dale Mills, what happened last night? That was my first time to ever have a hickey in my life.
what?
Yes.
You
And I
ain't
was like,
you ain't living right.
that was some raunchy shit. Then what we were
I
doing
woke up with one in Fredericksburg that time. I didn't know where that came from.
when we were together, or no?
No, when we
Okay.
went for the 4th of July a few years ago, it was just us.
We stayed at that little house.
I fell off the bed. I had bruises all over me.
Yeah. I think we came from the hot tub.
You're
and
clumsy, Lauren.
Fell over on the ground.
No, I know.
That's why we brought the Segway little scooter with us. And we go drive through town and go hit up all the bars.
Not
on the Segway.
not like the
The
not
stand
like
one?
the like the scooter.
scooter one, yeah.
Mike would drive. No, I would drive, and you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when all of our girls would hang together. Remember, you'd always wake up with bruises, and you're like, "Who's this from?" And you're like-
Always.
She bruises so easily.
I do though. So Mike will like
What are you?
flick me.
Where are you deficient if you bruise easy, or is there a
Iron?
knee maker or something like
Is it
that?
iron?
I mean, I'm like borderline. I think it's just that I'm really pale.
I think everybody's
fair
borderline
skin.
iron deficiency. They always say that. I don't do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say to that.
What?
I'll do anything about that shit. I need iron in my life.
I go to the gym every day.
Yeah, I'll pump iron. I don't eat it.
No, but I'm saying they use. I don't want to take it because it's going to harden my poop, right? Or does it make you go? I don't know.
That's supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes it black.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you had to take it when you were pregnant.
I saw
Dale
now.
wants to
I
hear
saw
all about
nowadays
it.
there's actually a toilet that can act. You saw it now. They can actually take a picture of your poop to send to people.
What?
Yeah, I just saw it. It was on
That
Instagram.
is the weirdest Temu thing right there.
Mike's
Yeah.
order one.
It was
Yeah,
they
I'll
can
get
take a
one.
picture of your shit.
Abby would love that.
Oh, like set up auto
She'd get it for
contacts?
Abby for her birthday.
Yeah.
She would.
I don't know how true it was. It was on Instagram. I was like, this is kind of weird.
So has Mike always been bougie,
No.
or it's just gotten worse over the years?
100%.
Oh,
100%.
What do you mean? Like whenever you say
claim,
bougie, like what it mean? Like
you know how I am. I'm cheap. Like
I know Flaunt Girl, Flaunt Boutique, y'all. If y'all
Oh
shop,
yes, Flaunt. Love ya. Yeah, no, I refuse to buy a shirt if it's over $30. Like, and then
Mike's underwear $35 or $50 a piece.
Mike wears Lululemon underwear. He has Lululemon socks.
Oh my God, really?
They
You
are
wear-
the best underwear.
Are you
and socks.
you wear
They're
Walmart socks?
These are Amazon socks.
Okay.
I only wear socks.
It's like $12 for 10 pairs.
Yeah.
You have how many Rowback polos? Probably 25.
I think it's 22.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Those
He
are
had
$90
to get
pop.
he had to get rid of a lot of them too because they didn't fit him. So
I went from a large to a medium, so I had to go rebuy them all.
he had to get rid of 20 and get 25 more medium.
Pass them down to Magnus next time.
Yeah, hey, he wears my old clothes now.
Yeah.
Those are the best polos, man. Those are good polos.
They-
My
They're good
my
clothes.
favorite thing is when he pops in with like a new watch and like him and Dell will be talking, you know, and Lauren has no freaking
I'll
clue.
spot it across the table. I'm like,
Yeah, Dale spot
I don't
across-
say it for everybody. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
Dale-
fuck?
It'll take me a few
And-
months,
yeah.
and I'm like,
And we're like, he's been having that because I knew from Dale and them having a conversation. Like,
Or I'll show her. She doesn't remember 2 months later. She's like, when did you get that? I'm like,
because why does one person need so many expensive watches?
Because
they're
that Dale,
aliens.
I don't understand because Dale's a watch fanatic too, so I don't understand all that. He has 2 freaking watch.
I could just spot watches too, though. Like I seen it across the table. I was like, "You son of a bitch, you got that watch." Remember that night we were at
What was that?
Yahooey's.
La Brusa.
And,
Oh,
then,
Brusa.
and then you realize
The night when you had
when
when I know she had that Yachtmaster.
Yeah, that's still my favorite watch.
That's a great watch.
The hard part is going changing my watch out because I got my favorite watch, but then I'm like, I want to wear that watch too, so I got to go put that one on.
First world problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, at least you can pass them down to your kids. That's what.
That's
Because
what I
That's
said.
what
say-
Mike claims.
It is.
Well, yeah, because Dale has a couple good ones, and he's like, because Nick passed that one down to you, and you're like, you can pass this one down to Bronson. One of the ones,
Nick's my dad.
yeah, brother-in-law. I mean,
No, he gave me it as a gift.
Yeah, I know,
It wasn't like
I
he just
know.
passed it down to me like
I know, but he gave you
a
as a
family
gift,
thing.
and you were like, this is a badass watch. You can pass it down to Bronson. You know,
They usually don't lose value either. Most of them.
No, yeah, they keep their value. Our times get tough. You got to sell.
I mean, I could say the same for purses, so maybe we should just start buying a bunch of purses.
I stick to one.
I know,
Yeah.
I hate changing purses out.
Same.
It's such a pain.
And now I'm more just like a belt
God.
girl.
How
So
about your last purse?
you bought me my 2 last purses, but
as far
I
as
have a
changing
lot
them,
of stuff. Like,
as far as exchanging them out, like that's not me. I mean,
some people change them like
just
depending
for
on what they wear,
summer, spring, winter,
or
you know?
even every day depending
Yeah.
on their outfit. I don't have the patience.
Yeah,
for
me
that.
either.
it's too much.
Mike probably,
much.
if Mike were a girl, he probably would.
You would change out.
Oh, Mike would definitely be.
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, probably would.
Mike stresses me out like about the stupidest shit though, because like, you know, I'm never stressed out ever.
You are to the max. I know.
And so I'll just be relaxing, and he'll be like, "These freaking addicts are so full of shit. Like, we just need to clean them out." I'm like, "Why? Like, we're sitting here relaxing on a Saturday. Why
Calm
are you
down.
trying to stress me out about the addicts?
Oh,
I don't give a
because she doesn't
shit.
go in the attic. I go in the attic and like it bothers
You go in
me.
the attic how often?
Wait, before you throw anything away, just let me see it. You know?
Come
He
take a look.
does. He just
Yeah.
throws it away too.
Well, we don't have an attic. I mean, we do, but it's not.
We have
It's
several
not.
because we have like all the.
Different
Yeah,
area.
different
Yeah.
pieces decked, yeah.
Yeah, none of ours is decked. So like this whole thing can be decked if we wanted to, but it's not.
We had 3 Christmas trees last year.
Well, because I wanted to have one upstairs and you would never put it up.
Yeah, I'm not all about having different trees in different rooms. I'm like one and
I know.
done.
Where are y'all's Christmas decorations?
Oh, I haven't had them yet. I haven't pulled them out yet.
November
You have to pull
7th.
Dale, you don't pull them out for
He don't touch any of that. I pull that
No.
sucker tree
It's right
out.
there in the
I put the
garage.
shit up. I
She works
flock
out
it.
for a
I
reason.
stuck it. I do it all, baby. I even
Hell.
I do her ribbon.
I even did.
You do the ribbon.
No, I did it last year.
So you are the girl and she's the man, is what you're saying.
He did the
Pretty much.
ribbon. I even
I don't want to mess with that
Big
crap.
deal.
I even mulched the whole yard.
She
Thank you.
did. She
I
While I
actually
was
went,
at
did. She
work.
did.
I went to Home Depot.
She messed
I
up
loaded
her nails?
I loaded up twice, thinking.
That's the last time you got your nails done.
Yeah, I used latex gloves, not thinking they would rip and shit. They did. They didn't last long.
She did.
yeah.
She mulched the whole yard.
I did.
You bought it and everything? Dang.
All you do is pour it out there. You act like you freaking
Dump it out.
harvested it.
Yeah,
Like you
and
made
I
it.
would never.
And those workers were like, "We ain't missing that girl," because I took that big quart and they saw me. I was just loaded. They're like, "We ain't asking her," you know. They didn't offer anything. They're like, "She got that." I mean, it was,
Hey, does that make you proud?
it was
I,
like
I didn't care. I was at work. I was like, do what
So
you gotta
I was
do.
like, I'm about to go do it, and I did it.
I'll let you do mow the lawn one time.
He did. I wanted to mow the lawn so. When we were at Meadowbend, we didn't have like a lawn service. Like he liked to mow the lawn, but then he would never do it.
See, I
So it would
enjoyed
get
it.
too tall.
I enjoyed it because our
hate
grandfather
it.
always showed us
It
how to
looked
mow,
so
and he
fun.
he would show us
It's
like
not a lot
of fun.
different techniques.
It
But
looks so
our yard, like if I had a
Fun,
lo-
so you got to cut it in a pinch, and it sucks.
but
You
if I
gotta
had
do it
a,
every
if
week.
we had a lawnmower, I would do it because we grew up mowing.
Yeah, so
you
did
know?
I, but I don't want to do it again.
Yeah. So I begged and begged and begged, and he finally let me. And I'm mowing. I'm so happy. I'm like, look at me.
For about 10 seconds.
And then I hear like, and I was like, I think I just ran over something. And so he comes out there, and
This is our cable TV line.
I'm like, well, why didn't
Came back inside the house and she got the whole thing.
I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me, like, hey, watch out, there's cables in the yard. You might not run
Run it
right
over.
over them. How would I know?
I mean,
It was like 2 feet
because
tall.
you see it.
Why were the cables on the floor
That's
on the
what
ground?
I don't know.
It's our old house.
It's Mike's fault.
Okay.
It was totally Mike's fault.
That's
She
hilarious.
told me. It was fun though.
Do y'all's kids, has Finn or Abby talked about what they want to do after high school?
I think Finn
College?
thinks
We talked to Kenzie and them, but I was wondering,
They're like what they want.
What are you going to say?
Finn's going to run the business?
Abby's going to run the business.
Finn thinks that we're just gonna take care of him forever.
No,
I don't think he has.
I think that's why boys are so different than girls because like Kenzie has a plan. Like you ask Bronson.
Yeah.
You know,
No, Bron said he's going to play basketball for Duke.
he
I'm
said-
like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Should work out
think
for you.
that Finn, like, I mean, he's a freshman, you know, like they have 3.5 years of high school left, and he likes to say, oh yeah, maybe I'll go to this college or this college, but like in reality, I think he would just like for us to take care of him for.
Because I'm going to go to University of Phoenix online and see the house.
Yeah, like he'll probably still come into our room in the middle of the night. Like, probably be so embarrassed if he knows I'm saying this, but like he just, I mean, he likes to be taken care of.
He does.
He
We should've never
Abby,
bought-
he would be totally happy if when Abby is done with school, as much as they fight with each other, he would love to live with her and she would take care of him.
Hey,
She could.
She would.
She can cook. She can.
She
drive
would.
everywhere.
Well, Abby's
She would
pretty
boss him
She's
around.
pretty assertive
Yeah.
chick,
Yeah.
too. And she goes to the freaking, I mean, she does that competitive cheer, which is like damn near boot camp, the way
No,
they get
she's-
treated.
She
She got
is.
some muscles on her.
And she's
She is-
tough.
she is-
She's mentally tougher.
3 feet tall,
For
too.
sure.
She's hardcore. Like,
She's
I mean,
growing. She's got tall. I told her, I could tell she's got taller.
Yeah, you can tell she's gotten taller. Just even Mackenzie's friend Ava, like she
know,
was short.
I
Like I feel
know.
like she's getting taller.
I saw that. She passed my car today. I thought the same thing.
Yeah,
What does Kenzie want? She wants to.
she still wants to go in the medical field.
Oh,
She wants to play
does.
college volleyball, but she
play
wants to
college-
go medical field. She talked about wanting to be a surgeon.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Originally, I was like, well, do that. Nursing, I said, those jobs are not going to go anywhere. Like, that's the
You
kind
know-
of thing you need to.
If she wants to be a nurse, I would say like get her master's and be like a nurse, an anesthetist,
But
or
they're so I
something.
have a friend that I work out with, and like she was telling
Which
me
one's
there's
that?
so
What's
many
that?
different.
Like an anesthesiologist, but a nurse.
Yeah.
Man, we got a friend back home. They said that's a lot though.
Like even
So
like
his
a rad
brother's
tech.
an
Or like a
anesthesiologist.
rad tech.
He's
There's
like,
so
dude,
many
just-
different things
Oh,
that
yeah.
you
Their
can
hours
go
are
into.
crazy though.
Or like a
flipabot. What do you call it?
phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist.
I don't know.
There's so many different. There's so many different types that you can go into. It's that I don't even know.
Or like an ultrasound technologist or whatever they call them. Like,
Rat tech.
Yeah.
is that?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I think that would be better than being a nurse.
You made good money as a nurse, though.
Yeah,
Work at
but
the
was it worth it?
Dude, I couldn't
was
do
so
nurse.
stressed.
Or like,
just
what
'cause I
about
couldn't
the
do
ones that?
smells.
Or what about the ones that like? I mean, there's male doctors and female doctors. Like, it's funny when they want like, I want to be an OBGYN.
I know
you know?
who says that. Who
Who
goes
says
who
it, like-
grows up saying that?
Well, I'm sure they
Especially
go into
like
the
a
medical
male.
field and
I know. You probably just
But
get
you've
matched
seen
somewhere.
one,
and,
you've
like,
seen them all, but I'm sure you've seen some crazy stuff. But still, though, it's just kind of weird how
and
you
like
picked to
Dale
choose
said,
that.
and like Dale said, like there are some things
Yeah.
like you smell some smells, and like to be able to
I could see
One of my
anything.
friends
I could see
said-
anything,
be
but
able
One of my
to
friends
keep a
says-
straight face.
like the smells you smell in the emergency room, like I've heard from friends, there ain't no way.
So one of
Couldn't do
my
it.
friends said that, like, I just went to my annual, and so,
surgery, too.
and you know, I was like, I'm not going to the gym because I got to stay clean up. And so she's like, I go after the gym. She's like, I make them work for that payment.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
That's Rebecca.
that's why insurance costs so much.
Did not.
She
I
would
was like,
definitely
I
do
was like,
that.
are you kidding me?
But Crystal also like goes to the gym and stays in her clothes all day.
Why not?
Yeah, no.
That grosses me
Yes.
out.
I mean,
I got to shower immediately.
That's a lot of work to like shower, get makeup, do all that shit.
Dude, I've never seen Lauren not fixed up.
I know.
I've never seen her not in a dress. and
Okay, I'm
makeup
gonna
on.
make,
I know, I'm saying you're always.
I'm gonna make a change this year. Every
She's
day.
always
That's
fixed
so
up.
much work. Like I'm
it just
usually
makes you feel better.
if I'm around the house or whatever. But if I do lay down, I do lay down on the floor. I'll put a towel down.
And that cracks me up. If Crystal wants to like take a nap or something and she's been in the gym and she's in her gym clothes, she puts a towel on the floor and lays on the floor.
Or I'll put a beach
Like she
towel
doesn't,
down
she
the
doesn't
couch.
lay on the couch.
Yeah, so she can sit on the couch. It's dirty.
Yeah, I'm definitely not laying on the floor.
Have y'all ever thought about what y'all do when the kids are gone? Like, far as
Yeah, I
your
have
plan?
a lot of plans.
Like travel, huh?
what's her plan, Mike?
She wants to buy houses in all different cities.
well, not necessarily houses. Like maybe like a condo
Villas.
here
I like to
and like
live in the city.
In
I-
the
Where I can
city?
like get like. I would like to have a place in the city to where you can just get out,
Yeah.
walk out on the street, go
I
to
like
a coffee
that.
shop.
Yeah.
Go,
Yeah.
Oh, I
would
don't know
love-
that. I don't feel
No
safe.
car,
I
just-
don't feel
I love,
safe.
go
I
walking.
love like we go to Austin. Like I love
don't feel
that
safe
kind of
like that,
stuff.
just
I like
like
that feeling. But I don't
Parking
live-
right there, and then
But you would get to, I mean, you would, if you lived there, like, you would,
Yeah.
like, know how to do it. Like, I want, like, all the places we love to travel to, like, I want, like, a little spot to stay in all those places so we can
Well,
just, like, hop around.
I think it'd be cool to have a little spot in the hill country.
yeah,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
talk about that a
Just
lot.
Hill country
like-
be cool to have.
Cool, just to get away for a weekend, go to the wineries,
Yeah.
just throw down.
And then you go to your place
we
in
need to
Florida.
do that again.
or-
Did we ever?
no, we
oh,
didn't
went
get to
for
go
my
to
fo-
Dale's birthday.
Oh.
Well, we went for your birthday,
yeah,
but we
yeah.
were
We
gone.
need to go to, but no, but for my we need to do another wine trip.
We need to go to Napa.
I would
Oh,
love to go
know.
to Napa.
You never been?
Oh my god, we need to go around this time.
We've been twice. That's some of my favorite trips ever. Just for like, just because it's, I mean, one if you like wine, it's awesome.
The wine
But, dude,
train's
beautiful.
amazing. The wine train thing.
The wine train sucked.
No, it was cool. I liked it in the hot air balloon.
I don't want to ride on a freaking.
I don't know if I could get in a
We didn't
hot
ride the
air
train the whole
balloon.
way back. We went and did some other stuff.
Yeah, we rode it there.
Exactly, but
Yeah, I thought it was a cool
It's a
experience.
cool experience. We're not doing it again.
Yeah, the hot air balloon. I didn't think we would do it too, but you
Hot air
can't-
balloon was awesome.
There's
Hot air
no
balloon.
sensation of you going up like there's
You don't feel anything.
Really?
It's the craziest thing because I don't
Well-
like since I don't like the up and down. Mm-hmm. You don't even feel yourself going up. It is the wildest shit. It's so smooth. Like, it's
And I was actually hungover that morning.
But you didn't get freaked out when you,
No.
like, looked.
no, I'm not scared of height. Like, it really, it was so
huge.
calming.
How,
Right? It-
how many was in the thing? I think there
I
was
think we had like 12 people in our
Yeah.
basket.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
so it's
pretty
bigger
big.
It was
than.
big.
it's big.
And we
Have you
kept
done that before?
hey, the whole time. I googled like the highest ever hot air balloon, and we got in there. There's people that didn't know. I'm like, Jake, I said, I can't believe the guy's ever going to try to beat the record day. I kept saying the height, and people were like looking around, like kind of
Because we would go all the way down to where we'd almost like level out in the water.
No, they touched down in a little pond,
And then
came
we
back
would-
up,
then you go
and we
back.
landed at a winery,
Yeah.
and then you
That's
ate brunch.
Hard driving. Yeah, I'm not going to try that.
It was cool, man.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
We see that one at Disney, the one that's on the chains and the ropes that goes up.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like fun.
Well,
I'll take the wine and the walking around.
Yeah, I would love to go back to
You think Mike will ever retire?
I don't think I could.
Mike can't even.
You would? Have you ever thought about selling that company or
Yeah.
exit strategy?
Yeah, no.
No, I think about selling one day.
Maybe once your parents.
Yeah.
Mike can't even like let people that work for him right now like do stuff. Mike is the one that has to do everything. Like when we
You don't want
are
to delegate?
That's be my way. You know,
when
perfect.
when we're out of town, like no,
the people that would
seriously,
call
yeah,
myself.
he's so perfect. When we're out of town, like he is working, answering all the emails, answering phone calls, like, and like instead of like telling somebody how to do something, he'd rather just go do it himself.
I mean, I get it. I mean, it's different being a business. I'm the same way with my personal business with my stuff.
but he can't do that forever.
It's even hurt. It's worse when it's your company
Yeah.
too. I mean,
So for her
It is.
40th, you better like.
Oh, he
Send out
will.
a-
No, when we
No.
go out of town, he has his routine. Like he wakes up in the morning, he sits at his computer, he answers his emails.
smokes a couple of heaters.
That's all I do. She caught that part.
She don't know she's sleeping.
Hey, tell the story. Okay, I got one before we ask y'all the last thing. Tell the story about y'all's trip y'all just went on, and you got stopped at customs.
Oh my God, yes.
Mexico.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
So I'm not a
Yeah.
great flyer to begin with. I've gotten better over the years, but I get real anxious flying anyway, and especially when we're away from the kids. Like I've got all this stuff going on. So we finally land in Cancun. We went on like a late anniversary trip.
This is
in
our first
June.
time going to Mexico too. I mean,
Yeah.
We've been there separately by ourselves, but together as a couple, first time.
So we finally get there. We waited like an hour for our bags.
It was a
kind
long
of
time.
chaotic. Like it was really stressful.
That airport's chaotic.
It was
anyway.
really stressful. So like we're like we keep thinking like are we even at the right carousel? Like we finally get our bags and we're finally like walking to the airport we think we're trying to find our transfer, and as soon as we get away from the carousel, we have to walk past this area, and we see people like standing there, like what are they, like
Well,
customs
my
agents?
suitcase came out with that customs band on it.
There was a tag on it, and Mike's like, I think I have to stop here, and so I'm like,
wow.
okay. So he stops and like
Couldn't you
It
not
was
pull
actually-
the tag
It
off?
was actually
no,
one
it
suitcase.
says. It says like I don't remember what it says. So we stop and
says inspection
these
or
people
something.
don't really speak English that well.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to talk to them and I'm standing off to the side and people keep like coming up to me like trying to ask me like lady like
Yeah.
trying to ask me something. I'm like, no, I'm waiting for him.
It's so
And-
it's scary.
No, I know. I was very freaked
Right.
out, and there's dogs coming up to me.
Yeah.
'Cause they got like
And-
the military.
Yeah.
So they finally like open up his bag and stuff, and then this guy comes and tries to talk to me, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, he too much tobacco." And so Mike shoves so many cans of dip in his suitcase because
Yeah,
he's
something
so
like that. They thought he was
terrified.
Smuggling tobacco
So
to
this
Mexico.
this wasn't in your carry-on. This was actually in your luggage.
Yes.
So
like
my
they-
backpack, I had 2 cans of dip in my backpack.
Your carry. That's a
But-
carry-on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a
before we
roll.
But in
left-
his checked luggage,
So before we left, it said like the number of grams of tobacco that you can have. So I did the math, and it was like 5.5 cans per person. So I'm like, Lauren dips too. I might as well bring some for her. So I brought 2 rolls, so 10 cans. Mexico doesn't like that.
and he's trying to tell me like, if you person and you person, you can have this many, but he has all this, and I'm like,
You couldn't have said like, "This is mine."
no,
too.
it had to have been in my
Oh, in your
suitcase.
bag.
bags.
Oh, really?
I wish you'd have said he made you take a dip right there. Would you have done it?
so-
Would you done it? Because they said he's going to
No,
jail.
absolutely
If he's
not.
going to go to jail, or you got to take a dip.
I mean, that's on him.
I didn't know. So that's only when you ever go to foreign countries where I didn't think they check your bag. You
No,
actually
they like screen it.
but whenever you go in, you weigh your bag when you're flying somewhere. They actually check that
In the
when.
back.
Yeah, they
In the
check
back.
your bag
Oh, so
when
it
you
gets
fly.
scanned.
They
So
look
it
at your
gets
bag.
scanned.
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh.
So basically, he had too much dip in his bag, and he had to go wait in line and pay taxes on it.
Well, he goes, 10 cans, that's all you have, or 2 rolls? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, let me see your backpack. I'm like, man, I
Oh
got
shit.
2 rolls, and I got a roll in my, or a can in my back pocket too. I got 13, so I had to go pay taxes on it.
For
How much tax did you pay?
They said it in pesos, and they just charged my card, but it was like $75 for a roll that cost me like $50.
You're paying tariffs on friggin'
For one roll cost you $50?
No, he had like
No,
a roll is 5 cans,
Oh, okay.
and so
They charged me $75 to bring it into Mexico. Actually,
and we were there for like 3 nights. We were there for 3 nights.
I
and
guess
he
you
needed
didn't
that
figure
much.
out
I was
how
trying
many.
to be safe.
Did you dip all of them? You should have dipped it all.
Actually, I came back with 1 can.
Damn.
But keep in mind, they took a roll from me, so I only had.
Oh, they took a whole roll and it still
Yeah.
cost $75?
They took my roll and charged me $75.
Because you couldn't have.
Oh, they were using that.
So,
So
you were
then-
over your gram, whatever.
Over my limit.
So then on the way back, like you're having to fill out forms, and it's like, like asking like all these questions, like to claim this stuff. And I'm looking at Mike because I'm scared now. Like,
Yeah, because you don't have anything.
So I put it in
no,
my purse.
I don't. Yeah, he made me carry stuff in my purse.
Hey, put this in your butt. We're going to get through customs.
You're probably like
Plug it,
sweating.
Lauren, plug it. Let's go to the bathroom real quick. We can
Walk
do
it off.
Yeah, walk it off. Good Lauren.
Oh my God, I bet you were freaked out.
I was.
She asked me if a dog came up, started smelling her, I'd say something. And she got it in her butt.
No, because
Whole can of roll Copenhagen.
2.
But so did you know it was in your purse?
yeah, on the way
Okay,
back.
on the way back. Okay. So how many cans were in her purse?
I think I put like 2 in there, I think.
Okay, so she was okay with that.
No, actually, I wasn't, but I didn't have a
She was
choice.
freaking out.
No, she wasn't okay, but it was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
They're
okay.
just going to make you put it in your mouth and act like you're,
Yeah.
Dude,
sure it's
I
yours.
wish
not.
they'd have said, he goes to jail, or you got to take a fatty right now.
I would
I
do
would-
it. If it was if you were going to stay in Mexico or go to the United States, I would put that shit in my mouth.
I would be like, my husband's an idiot. Maybe he can go to Mexican jail.
No, you wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, dude, that'd make the story that much better.
She probably would. I'd probably wind up in Mexican jail.
I said, I'm a petty ass bitch.
No, that's
For 5
terrible.
days.
Oh, man, it's so funny.
Mike, I wouldn't
laughed
want
so
my
hard.
kids.
I laughed so hard you told that story when you got back.
That was like one of our friends whenever it was COVID time. Remember when they were doing all the testing stuff?
Yeah.
Brittany and Josh. Didn't
Yes.
Josh fly back and she stayed because she was quarantined?
Yeah.
Oh,
He did
hell.
fly back?
He did.
Well, they had
I think
kids.
they had kids. Yeah, that's what I
Well,
said. I said, Dale,
and
I said, Dale, would you have left me? Because I would have
He's
had.
like, hell yeah. I would.
I would have had the worst fear ever. I would have felt like they would have put me under, and I would have had the worst.
I'd have a freaking couple weeks of quiet in here.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be pretty.
Oh my God, I'd have been praying.
No sandwiches or anything.
I'd have been praying and sweating. Oh my God, I'd have been like, please don't leave me.
Comes home, house smells like cigarettes.
I hate you.
Big Lord.
Ex-girlfriend moved back in.
Yeah, the girl from college station.
You are just
little
digging
more.
that grave.
Hey,
His phone would be full of calls and texts and phone calls in his phone.
That's clear.
Hey, she's gonna come out of the woodworks. Watch. She's gonna find you.
We'll find you.
Dude, she's gonna show up with a 20-year-old kid you had.
Yeah, that's a little too far because they didn't have sex.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
You sure about that?
Oh, goodness. Another little mic.
Looks like, anyways.
Let's hope she doesn't see this and find it. Knocking.
That's hilarious, dude. I wish they had made you take a dip. That'd have been. If I was a cop, I'd be like, I would have told you had to.
I would have did it for Dale because I wouldn't want. I love him so much. I wouldn't want him to go to Mexican jail.
You're such a nice wife.
If you, in reality, I've been together that long, you wouldn't be like, all right, bye, peace out, Mike.
Oh, she'd be like,
I would have been like, you're a fucking idiot for bringing this much
Remember you
dip
called me
with
Big
you.
Worm?
Yeah. Remember when you told me to walk it off?
Walk it off, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go walk it off.
Walk it off.
In the jail cell, baby. Oh no,
Oh my god.
it's crazy.
Make you a friend in there.
Yeah, that would have been great. They were very nice, though.
Were they?
Yeah, they were.
Because they would not.
They
They
could've
were
been assholes,
they
I'm
were
sure.
very
Could've been,
disturbed that I was standing there waiting, lady.
Oh yeah, that's why I get so nervous when we get there until we get it to our facility. I'm just
Well, and then we finally get in the transfer, and that guy he drove like 20 miles an hour the whole.
That car was going to break down.
Wait.
It was like a brand new, nice Tahoe or Suburban or something.
Why would? And he had his hazards on the whole time. I think.
Yeah.
his hazard
We drove an hour. It was bad.
to go 10 miles.
Yeah, no,
10
like
miles.
15 miles.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
We made it.
That was a good trip, though.
It was fun.
That was an
It
awesome
was
place.
amazing.
Awesome. Then the hurricane. hit
Yeah,
that
we
place.
got out right in time before Beryl came
Well,
through
we
there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You
y'all are
It
just
hit
oh,
as soon as
okay.
we left. Then when we got home, barrel hit here. So
Okay.
And then our generator.
Well, yeah, he's the only one of our friend that had a generator.
They came through for us, so it saved our ice
Oh
box.
yeah, Mike did give me a
yeah, got a
generator.
little generator. Yep.
Because
Hey, I
Yeah,
heard your neighbor's
you
got
had
a
to fix
generator
it.
too now.
Yep, that's right. They said you can
Y'all
run
throw the-
extension
You just
cord.
got to
Yeah.
get you a long extension cord now.
That's what he said. I was
Throw
like,
it over.
next time
that's
I
what
take,
he told me that. Well, even him next door, he's got a big enough one. I could have ran some
I'm
stuff on
taking
his.
it
He
up on
said.
that. Well, hey, wait.
Oh, I love it. It's worth
Hey,
it.
y'all need to get your own.
This ain't
It
a-
is worth every penny.
It just turned
It
on.
really is.
It turned on when we had the bad weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an hour.
An hour. Yeah, it was an hour. Almost.
Oh,
an
she
hour.
was in here bitching the whole time. I'm like, calm down. It's just.
She texted me like,
Yeah, 'cause
it's
I-
still off.
Yeah, because I was like, I was in the middle of cleaning the image. I was just
She was
sitting there with
She was
Tiger.
mopping the floor.
So the worst part about barrels when the power went out, our power came back up, but we didn't have internet.
Oh, heaven forbid the kids.
Oh, see, that's I
So
know.
the kids are they're going
For 3 days.
because even
I
cell
would
service is
rather-
horrible.
They said I would rather have no power and just have internet.
Isn't that
Wow.
crazy?
It was sad. So I went and got that little T-Mobile 5G backup.
Oh
So
my gosh, Mike, you should have let
How does
just.
that work?
it's like $10 a month.
It causes
I'm about
us
to-
cancer
I think I'm
and
about to
like
get I think I'm about to get Starlink.
What's that?
So we've
Elon Musk is.
we've tested it at work. It's pretty awesome.
It's
What-
cheaper too.
What is Starlink?
It's like satellite internet.
It's off satellite, so it won't. It's faster.
Just like our phones?
No.
So
This is out in space. This is
Outer
Tesla. The Starlink. It's Elon Musk's thing.
Dang, this dude comes up with all kind of stuff.
No, this is awesome. It's legit. You
But
pay-
I
you
don't know
pay-
how well it works
That
So
works
I know people that have it. They said it's awesome,
because that used to be the only thing my parents could get,
and it's fully portable.
Yeah.
and they said that it wasn't great out there. The people that had it.
No, they do have some areas where it doesn't work that great.
Yeah, you got to put in your address when you do it,
Yeah,
just like
tell
any
me.
place.
Okay.
It'll tell you, like it said, we're good.
That little T-Mobile thing, that was unlimited 5G cell service for
Yeah.
$10 a month.
I know.
Plug that in.
So when Mike says a number, you have to times it by at least
probably
3.
It's actually 15.
At least 3.
Hey, you did get those Taylor Swift tickets on that T-Mobile hotline.
No, actually, I got it on cell signal
I did,
because you unplugged it literally the moment.
I went to go install it, and I'm like looking at all the cables in the back of our
No,
entertainment
this is
center.
not what happened. The internet was not working that day for some reason. And Mike gets home and he's like, I'm going to reorganize all these cables behind the entertainment center.
I unplugged everything and just it looked the same when I was done.
I'm trying to make
I was
dinner.
very upset. I thought I had one extra like, spare.
So I'm sure
extension cord.
I'm sure this is like giving you.
No, it's actually pretty nicely coiled.
No,
Yeah, Magnus did a good job of that.
I was cooking dinner. I was refreshing Ticketmaster every 10 seconds, trying to see when these tickets are going to drop. And I refresh. He walks in the kitchen. He's like, hey, unplugged this. It's going to be back on in a second. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm literally sitting here refreshing. So literally, I'm on cell signal. You know how this cell signal is out
It's
here. I have
terrible.
one
Yeah.
bar. Refresh, and it says join the queue. I'm like, I'm not even kidding, Mike. The queue is up right now.
You unplug it.
I couldn't move from the kitchen. I'm cooking.
She sat in that same spot. For a
I
good
did. I was
half hour.
shaking all over, but I got the tickets. No thanks to you, but I got them.
You try to sabotage the Swifties.
I brought the internet down, which got you on cell service, and you got the tickets.
I probably would have got better tickets if I would have been on your.
Dude, for $50, you
More
could have been on stage.
I could have probably
She would have given you that hat.
the 22 hat.
Yeah.
I'm not young enough for that.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah,
I
you
still
probably
think you're
should.
young and beautiful.
Oh, okay,
You're not 40 yet.
not yet.
All right, so I guess we'll wrap this up with one last question. Y'all ready for this?
I don't know. I don't know.
What is y'all's number one marriage advice?
I would say make each other laugh.
I love that.
I
Take
try
a
to make
dip.
you laugh all the time, then I just get yelled at.
Dude, you make me laugh.
At the right moment.
You make me laugh and you pick on
I
her.
know, but Big Lauren, come on.
Come on, big word.
Know your audience.
Come up with a nickname for your wife.
Come up with a nickname
Stick
with
to
you.
it. She will learn to love it.
Do I have it? Do I have a nickname, Dale?
Kiki.
No, that's an ant name. Like, it's funny how
If he called you Big Crystal, would you find it?
fuck I would be like, no, ma'am. But it's funny how it's funny that you call me Kiki a lot. Like even when you call me and stuff, like it's funny that it's weird. You do call me Kiki a lot. Like Kiki. I don't know.
Were you Kiki before you were an aunt?
No. Whenever
funny.
Ashley,
I always called her Chris. I called her Chris forever.
Yeah.
I always call you Chris.
I don't know how our names come about. So whenever Ashley was pregnant with Lily,
we said the story 18,000
but they don't know.
I don't know. Actually, I don't.
Well, I'll send you the episode. You can listen to it. Go ahead.
You want me to twist your nipple?
Go ahead.
No, I'm not telling it now. I'm done. And go to episode 23 or whatever to see it.
There's probably a bunch of episodes.
Gosh dang it.
All right, so
But no, it wasn't her name. I called her Chris.
Yeah.
I call you Chris more than anything.
yeah. But it's funny now you call
Now
me Kiki.
she's
Like
Kiki.
Kiki, come here, Kiki.
Well, she'll be like, if she's going to get like a necklace or something, she's like, should I get a K or a C? I'm like, why would you get a K?
Well, that
she's
I
like,
have one that's a
well,
K.
Kiki. I'm
'Cause a lot
like,
of people call
oh.
me. Yeah, a lot of people say Kiki versus like if they're asking like call me Kiki.
Call me Kiki.
I love that movie.
All right, so that was.
You didn't have advice?
Yeah, he did. He said give her a good nickname
Yeah.
to stick with it
You
or
got a good
something.
nickname.
Give me
That's
some real
terrible
advice,
advice.
Mike Howard.
Always compliment and suggest how you can improve on making sandwiches. If you see something wrong, don't be afraid to say something. When she rolls her eyes up, she's really listening. She's taking in everything you said.
If you buy a Marlboro jacket, you got to buy his and hers.
Yeah.
You know,
Ultimate advice right there. The couples that Marlboro jacket together stay together.
Your 40th, y'all need Marlboro jackets.
oh, I'm on it.
Over my dead body.
On it.
My lungs are pink. Remember, they're pink.
We're planning your party, so you get to do what we do. And prepare for you.
You see what I have to deal with? This is my life.
Hey, it's so.
I've been giving Lauren shit for
it's
years.
so fun turning 40 because you turn 40 once and like let that
I actually
celebration
have a
go.
lot of anxiety about it. It makes me want
Really?
to cry. No, it
get a little
does.
sad.
About
about it.
no, it's just a number. You feel the same. Like I
is.
literally
I'm in
feel
my
the
prime
same.
at 41.
Like I'm literally going to be 42 next week, and
That
I'm
is
like,
a big decade jump. Like
Right.
it is. My mom was 40 when I graduated high school, and I thought she was old. I mean, that is old. That's midlife.
yeah. You can't think like that. I mean, like literally,
feel the
we're having a
best.
great time still. We don't even feel our age, right? You might with your knees, but
Yeah, my knees in my back.
His back.
My knees are fine.
yeah.
Yeah, 40, feel great. You'll love it.
At least I'm not as old as you. I just have to tell myself that every day.
How old are you, Mike?
40.
Oh, you
About to be 41.
Oh, about to be,
About to be
I'm about to be
41.
42. I mean, I'm ahead of you.
In my prime.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dale says he's in his prime too.
I am.
Mike has.
I'm in the best shape of my life, 41.
There you go.
I am.
Always tell Mike I'm glad he has such low self-esteem. He wakes up every day and he looks in the mirror and he's like, damn.
Always compliment yourself.
You hear him talking to himself in the mirror?
You go, boy.
You go, boy. You're a strawberry girl.
I wish there's probably people that really do the affirmation thing. Like I need to try that. Wake up in the morning and be like, all right, let's do this today.
Mike just thinks that.
I probably do that because I do talk to myself sometimes. So
I'm sure she does a
I
lot.
do that, and I
Sure
forget
she
that
does.
I forget my phone microphone's on because like if I'll be texting somebody and it doesn't go off, and I look it back
I
at
got-
it before I send it. I was like, oh shit, it's saying what I'm saying.
She looks at it this far away because
Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying. Like
I'm
today,
gonna start working on Lauren's 40th birthday post right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna make a good video for you.
We got to get together, get like shirts for every day and all types of good stuff.
Oh yes, I've already got
Oh,
for day one shirt. I'll get you one
Yeah,
too.
Dale already has one.
I liked Crystal's how we made the photo booth, like all of her like, hey y'all.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yours would be
Yeah.
red.
Rude. Oh, Astros or Red Sox?
I mean, those are valid questions.
It won't be Red
Hey, your
Sox.
boy
We'll just
Kike
say
Hernandez won another World Series. He did.
I could say a lot about
She didn't
that.
want to watch
But
it.
no, Mike tried to turn it on. I said, I'm
I watched
not
it.
watching
I
this
had
shit.
to watch it.
That's funny. This has been fun.
It has been fun.
Yes, thanks for having us, guys.
Definitely.
Now I have to go home with this asshole who's talking all
Couples that
this
Marlboro
shit.
jacket together stay together.
I gotta hurry up and lock myself in the bedroom before you lock me out. I figured that. That's what. Don't get locked out of the bedroom. Get in there first and lock the door.
When have I ever locked you out?
You've shut the door a few times.
I mean, I could stick my nail in there and unlock it. So
I'm gonna hold it so you break it down.
I'm getting them done tomorrow. So
I know. It's okay if you break them.
Laura probably be up there with her toenails.
I know with her toenails that are like press on toenails because she has no toenails.
hey, I'm growing them out, bitch. I got toenails.
For the longest time, she did. She got press on little acrylic.
Well, because I'm clumsy and I kept breaking
Acrylic.
them off. Acrylic.
What did I say?
Arclic.
Oh my god.
That's a new thing.
How do you text with this girl every day?
You have to speak crystal.
And
I know.
people get me. My friends, they're like, I understand what she means.
They don't
I'm like,
get you. They
yes,
just
they
No.
do.
they finally assume.
They understand what I'm saying, though. I love it.
If once you speak crystal, then you can understand. Every once in a while, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But most of the time, I can translate.
English.
And I translate for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a Kiki translator.
Yep.
This is from you. That's like perfect grammar and everything on all your texts.
I don't
Yeah.
put periods, commas.
No,
I don't do
I
it's all,
don't.
it's all run-ons. Like,
Oh, I
y'all
try
just
to-
read the damn thing like I'm
That bugs
talking.
me. Spelling
Yeah,
correctly.
that's what you have to do. You have to read it in your voice.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
a lot of times I'm doing the little text thing, like microphone, blah, 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 and I just send
Especially when she says golf court. And it says COURT.
Golf Shores.
it. Yeah.
She says that too.
Yeah.
You know where?
Yeah. Walmart's.
Throwing us on it.
CVS's. Walgreen.
Yeah, Walgreens, Kroger's.
Yep. That's right.
Jesus.
Oh, Crystal. We love her.
I know. I'm one of a kind. And I love
She
it.
is.
That's definitely true.
You're a lucky man.
All right, Mike, we need to start working on the. I already got a shirt day. Already got day
Yeah, I
one
want to see
shirt.
this. I'm gonna see this. I'm excited.
Y'all are gonna give me anxiety.
I gotta
Like leaving
design it.
it.
No, we're
I
gonna
already got what I want to say.
We're going
I'll
to throw
design it.
down before we get on the airplane, guys. This is when it starts.
Oh, this is gonna be a good trip.
Yeah, we got to book the same flight.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no doubt.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Are y'all
We
flying
should-
America? Are y'all flying?
Southwest.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
fine, Southwest.
Quick, easy.
Yeah, we should come, but
Hopefully they don't have assigned seats by then.
Oh no,
Yeah,
they're changing that.
to ruin
okay.
Southwest.
we'll just assign our seats then.
That's true. I'll figure it out.
All right, well that's a wrap on 42
Yeah, but it's been fun, guys.
with the Howards,
Yeah, it was fun.
Little Mike and Big Lauren.
yeah, that's what the episode's going to be called.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
Okay, bye.
Walking off, Big Lauren.